Hi everyone, Eric Reynolds with your Fox 10 News Now update. A 16-year-old is behind bars accused of killing his own mother. Mobile police arresting Terrence Barney Jr. He's facing murder and arson charges. His arrest coming just hours after a fire at his home on Cedar Avenue turned into a murder investigation. Now, investigators say that they cannot identify the victim, though, due to the body being badly burned. They will have to use forensics to make a positive ID, but family members tell us that they believe the victim is Danica Barney, who goes by the nickname Pebbles.
She was a good person. She didn't bother nobody. She was always trying to help people, always trying to help somebody.
As for Barney Jr., he's expected to face a judge for the first time today. Fox 10 News will be there and we'll let you know what happens in court. The numbers are in, and the city of Daphne says it is pleased to see a great improvement on ambulance response times. MedStar put an ambulance there 2 months ago after the city raised concerns over long response times. The city's public safety committee found that too often ambulances were outside the area when called and patients had long waits getting to the hospital. Now, after meeting with MedStar back in February, the city agreed to provide room for an ambulance to be based in one of its fire stations. And the company began the new schedule in mid-April. And what had previously been a 20-minute average response time was cut in more than half in just the first month. And during May as well, even more time was shaved off.
Thank God, because I'm probably going to be one of the guys that'd be calling. You know, I got a bunch of things lined up trying to kill me, so I need to make sure somebody can come get me quickly.
MedStar has since moved the unit into Gulf Shores during the busy times of the week as well. They say that this has improved response times there too. Alabama Governor Kay Ivey will be in Orange Beach today. She will join the mayor and others as they break ground on the boat launch at the Intracoastal Waterway. The 47-acre property will have over 1,700 feet of water frontage, 6 boat launches, boat and car parking, as well as other amenities such as walking trails, bridges, and fishing piers. The project is expected to be finished by April of next year. And there's new leadership in the Southern Baptist denomination. Thousands of members voting for Alabama pastor of our area, Ed Litton, of Redemption Church in Saraland, as the Southern Baptist Convention's new president. Pastor Litton won the election in a runoff vote yesterday in Nashville. Pastor Litton is a favorite among many young and as well as minority Southern Baptist members. Southern Baptist Convention's more than 14 million members make it the largest Protestant denomination in the U.S.
I'm Meteorologist Michael White with your Fox 10 Storm Track report. We are looking at the radar before 4:30 this morning, and you can see that things are dry and quiet with no showers or storms to speak of. And this is going to end up being a mostly dry day on the Gulf Coast. Yesterday, there were a few storms that popped up in the afternoon and evening, but today and tomorrow, it's going to be very difficult to find any of those showers. And that's because we have a front that's marching its way south into the open waters of the Gulf, and that's going to send this thick cloud coverage that you're seeing across our area farther south. So the morning will start off cloudy, the afternoon will become sunny, and we will be hot. Temperatures will be back in the 90s, and of course the risk of triple-digit heat index values will still be in play. We checked the tropics out, and the only disturbance we have left out there is the one that's down in the Bay of Campeche that will be lifting its way to the north in coming days. The odds of it becoming a tropical depression have increased to 90% as it lifts its way northward towards parts of the Texas and Louisiana coastline. We will be to the east of that, and we're expecting a good supply of rain to close out this week and roll into the weekend with, and that will send our heat levels down as temperatures return back to the 80s as the rain chances go up. So as far as your Fox 10 futurecast, let's run that forward and notice the clouds that we've got in play this morning, and notice how they sink their way southward as we move in toward midday. By noon, we're expecting a lot of sunshine across parts of the Gulf Coast, and we will continue to see things remain quiet throughout your Wednesday night and as we push forward into your Thursday. So here's a glimpse at how the next 7 days are going to stack up. Temperatures will be in the low 90s the next couple of afternoons. Then we get the huge bump in the probability of rain thanks to that tropical disturbance, and you can see that knocks the highs down to the mid-80s for the weekend. Don't forget Sunday is Father's Day, and we will continue to see a few showers and storms as we progress into next week. with highs remaining in the 80s. We will talk more about your weather throughout the day right here on Fox 10 News Now.